Hey friends, fellow artists, and those who appreciate creativity and art. Welcome to Unlock the Story. My name is Krystle, and in our last episode, I was so pleased to share with you my conversation with Mindy Oaten, an artist located just outside of Calgary, Alberta. During our conversation, we talked about her experiences of depicting biblical stories and truths through her paintings. If you haven't seen this video, please click up here or go into the description box below. It was a great conversation that I'm still revisiting, being challenged and encouraged by what Mindy shared. Now, due to our time constraints, we weren't able to share with you everything that we chatted about. So today and over the next few episodes, I'm excited to bring with you the scenes we had to cut from the original interview. These are moments where Mindy and I look at her artwork and discuss the symbolism and stories behind each of them. Now, before I share this first painting, please take a moment to subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell, and please do leave us a comment down below. All these actions truly help us in the algorithm and brings our content to a wider audience. So with all of that, here's my conversation with Mindy discussing water to wine. Well, thank you so much, Mindy, for coming on Unlock the Story and for talking about your artwork with us today. Yeah, so I'm really excited to talk about some of these paintings that you have shared with me that we thought we could discuss today. I thought we could start with the one of the urn with the water coming out with the flowers on the side. I just thought that would be a beautiful one to start with.
That one I titled Water to Wine. And it's part of this new series I've been working on.
As you think about that title, Water into Wine, and obviously you can see that in the painting itself, where did you take inspiration from?
So this would be in reference to the first miracle that Jesus had, where he turned water into wine at the wedding in Canaan. And this is, I think, quite the interesting discussion is how artists take a story from the Bible, let's say, and turn it into a painting, a visual. And this is where my artistic vision of it, it's a little different than what's written, but it's based on that written truth. And so this is my interpretation of water to wine. And you can see, like, I have a garden, this beautiful garden beside what the figure would represent. I wanted it to represent Jesus. So when I think of weddings, I think of the beauty and the florals at the weddings and just the garden. It reminds me of the Genesis story of walking in the garden and intimacy with the Lord, right?
Yeah.
That's the bridegroom. That's where we came from. So, and will return. And so that kind of floral reference gives reference to that. And then the figure, I chose purposely not to do a lot of his face in a lot of the paintings I do. Some I have been lately, but in this particular one, he's pouring like a clay vessel, a pitcher of water, and as it's hitting his hand, it's turning to wine. And I wanted that visual of the miracle because we really don't know, like, if just instantly switched to wine, we're not sure, but I just felt it was a powerful vision of other biblical truths coming out. So it's like he's pouring out this living water.
Right.
And as I feel like, because he's the miracle worker, as it hits his hand, it changes. It's like he is the miracle worker that turns it into wine. And then I also see this visual of giving reference to the wine as his blood that he shed for us, and that, he was nailed with his hands. And so I just see all these things when I'm reading scripture, all these cross references to other stories through the word. And I think that's what's beautiful about art is one piece of art can give visual references to other areas in the Bible, right?
Yeah.
A lot of the art I do, some not so much, but in this particular piece, I think you can look at it, read a scripture, but also read other scriptures that it can make sense to, right?
Yeah, that is so cool. I love that. I just want
Yeah.
to say thank you for being faithful in your artwork and in creating these different series. I have benefited personally from them. I've shared them with friends and family because I just think it is so beautiful and such a wonderful gift to all of us, the work that you create. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us. Now it's over to you. Let us know in the comments below which element of Water to Wine stood out or impacted you the most. To see more Unlock the Story and other projects here at Presence Creative Arts, do give us a follow over on Facebook or Instagram, and we're even on TikTok. Till next time, keep creative.